Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today I wanted to make this quick video to share with you guys some of the best deals in tech for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Alright, so getting started here, I'm going to preface by saying that these are just some of my quick tech picks for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, some of which I will actually be purchasing myself. I will have complete links for you guys down below in the more info to everything. Most of them are on Amazon. However, I'm going to mention another website more toward the end. So again, just be sure to stick around for that. And with that said, let's get straight into this. Up first, we have the deal of the day. Now, this deal will only last for today, and tomorrow it will be replaced with other deals. However, if you act on this quickly, then you can get select memory as well as SSDs for a fraction of the price. And of course, some of these RAM kits are between 50 to about 66% off, and there are even some flash drives and other forms of storage there as well. But what I'm going to have linked for you guys below is just this Black Friday deals section. Now, this will contain all of the deals of the day, which again will be swapped out over the next few days. So if you happen to act on this one fast enough, again, within the next 12 hours or so, depending on when this video gets posted, then all you have to do is just click or tap on it depending on which device you're actually viewing this video on, and then you can purchase it that way. Now, next, if you guys want a deal on an SSD that should stay for longer than today, you can pick up the Samsung 850 EVO 250 gigabyte SSD. And this one actually does have faster read and write speeds than the deal of the day one. And it's also only $79.99, which is a great deal for an internal SSD. And it features read and write speeds of 540 megabytes per second and 520 megabytes per second, respectively. Of course, you can also bump that up to a 500 gigabyte SSD, 1 terabyte, or 2 terabytes, and you can see how much you can save. So 45% off on the 500 gig. And if we wanted to bump it all the way up to the 2 terabyte, you can save 13% off. But again, the best deal is the 250 gigabyte version, which I will have linked for you guys below, 48% off. Now, moving on here, I'm also going to pick this up. This is actually a 5 terabyte external hard drive. It connects via USB 3.0, and you can bump it down to a 4, 3, or 2 terabyte if you want. However, it is 24% off at 5 terabytes, $129.99. And I believe it's a 5400 RPM drive, which should be good if you're using it for watching or playing media or even playing games from your Xbox One. As you can see down below here at the bottom, it says that you can connect this to your Xbox One and you can save as well as load and play games off of it. So moving along here, we have a Samsung TV that's incredibly discounted, not the one that I'm going to have linked for you guys. What you have to actually do is go to that link and then manually click or tap on the 65-inch variant. You can see the original price is $2,999 and it is 40% off right now. So that's a fantastic deal. I'm actually considering picking one up myself. And if you want even a better deal on a 4K curved TV, then you can pick up this Samsung model. It's slightly older, still a 2015 version though, and you can see it's 45% off. So instead of paying $2,699, you can pick it up for $1,497, which is a pretty great deal. However, if you can't find the TV you want there, I will have a complete list of all TVs that are discounted linked below. So if you're looking to buy a new TV, chances are good you can't find the exact one you're looking for on that link. This one is absolutely amazing. It's a little bit pricey in my opinion, but it is an OLED TV. It's the first of its kind 4K OLED 65-inch. I plan on getting an OLED TV at some point in the future. Right now, they're a little bit pricey though. But again, this link will have every discounted TV for you guys, new and old. Now, moving along nicely, we're going to get into robot vacuums as well as kind of robot cleaning. I recently did a video on the latest Roomba, the 980. I will have it linked for you guys on your screens now via the cards. It's absolutely fantastic. However, the older models work just fine as well. And you can see this one is 36% off. That's a great deal for the 870. It does have some awesome functionality. And there's also another one that's discounted as well, the slight step up, the 880. You can pick it up for $594. And while you might say it doesn't actually show that it's discounted, it really is, because when you go on to iRobot's website, you can see the original listing price is $699.99. So you do save a little bit there. It's about 15% off at $594. Next up, and finally for our robot cleaning, cleaning, we have the iRobot Brava 380T floor mopping robot. So I haven't actually had a chance to test one of these guys myself. However, I have used a number of their robot vacuums, and I can tell you that they do work amazingly. And the same thing goes for this one. You won't actually see the discount. However, it is discounted by iRobot themselves, the manufacturer. So that's why it's actually listed at a cheaper price on Amazon currently. Now, we do have a couple of different consoles that we're going to get into. However, I don't really think these are the absolute best deals. You can probably find some better ones in stores if you wanted to actually wait in line on Black Friday, but you can see that you can save about 10% on the various Xbox One bundles. So I will just have the Halo 5 limited edition linked for you guys. It's 1 terabyte. However, you can also navigate through all of the other bundles too, just on that single page. So for instance, if you wanted to go to the Fallout 4 bundle, you can see that the savings does adjust accordingly, and it is $349 instead of $399.99. And again, remember, this is 1 terabyte. We do have a PlayStation bundle linked as well. And while you do save 15%, again, this is a 500 gigabyte hard drive. So depending on what you actually want to do with your console and your preference of console, the Xbox may be the better choice for you. That's why I'm mentioning both of them in today's video. Next, there are some deals on Amazon's own hardware. So you can pick up variations of the Kindle or actually the Fire TV. You can see there are slight savings. It tells you can save $15 on the top row, $25, $30, etc. It just keeps going from there. And I often find that these are great gifts for people considering they are relatively inexpensive for what they actually are. And speaking of gifts, if you want to pick up something for someone you don't quite know what to get, but you know you want to get something that is electronic and you want a great deal on it, then you can go to this electronic gift guide. It will have some awesome deals for you. You can see just from scrolling through here, there are discounts across the board on all different types of tech, again, ranging from vacuums to projectors to laptops, etc. And finally, we do have some slight discounts on Apple products on Mac Mall. Now remember guys, you're not going to get the best deals on Apple products, and that's simply because the profit margin for these third-party resellers are so incredibly low. Again, you could probably get some better ones in store, and there are definitely some other stores that are having promotions where you can get some gift cards if you purchase devices through them. I know Target is having one, but I wanted to link you guys to Mac Mall because they do have direct savings. So for example, just scrolling through here, for this 13-inch MacBook Pro with Retina display, Core i5, 2.7 gigahertz, 8 gigs of RAM, you save about $102, which is actually pretty good considering it's a brand new MacBook Pro. And again, you do have savings on not only MacBooks, but also iMacs and even a Mac Pro. I saw that one as well right here. You can save $300 on that guy. So you can definitely go to Mac Mall. There are some pretty good deals there. However, most of them we focused on today were on Amazon. Links for everything below. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you have any other awesome Black Friday or Cyber Monday deals that you know about, just be sure to share them below. That way other viewers can actually check them out in addition to what's mentioned in today's video. And if you want to be updated more often, such as when I release new videos kind of like this, or covering various things ranging from iOS devices to jailbreak updates, just click the subscribe button below, like me on Facebook, and follow me on Twitter. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.